Hi everybody, it's Christopher Naiman. What are we looking at? Is it a coral snake? What is it? Well, I was at Home Depot today. One of my few favorite stores that I absolutely love besides the fabric store and the sewing store. And I was looking at this rope that they have here. And I started thinking to myself, you know, I've seen all those people doing the covered ropes to make rugs and stuff. And what a pain in the butt it is to take all that strips of fabric and wrap around a clothesline. Why don't we just buy decorative rope already? So they had this, it was around $9. This is diamond braid poly rope. This is 3/8 of an inch by 100 feet. Now I will have to admit, this is just a little bit thicker than I would have liked to have used. I cannot get this rope under my vintage Singer machine, but I can get it under my Janome machine. So I said, okay, what am I going to make out of it? Because everybody else is doing all kinds of stuff. But, you know, I thought, well, what am I going to make out of this pretty color here? And they have lots of different types of these ropes here. And I should have got the thinner one, but I thought, well, let me try this one. So what did I make out of it? I made a pot holder. Well, not a pot holder, but a coaster. A coaster to use for your cups and everything, your coffee table. And so that's what I'm going to show you how to do, okay? So yeah, so I bit the bullet and I decided, well, I'm going to make one of these rope things too, so I'm going to show you my version. Stay with me, I will be right back. Okay everybody, welcome back. Now, a couple things we've got to do to prep for this. First of all, 55 inches is the length you want to cut your rope. Then you're going to get a nice lighter here, and you gotta melt this so it doesn't fray. I got the ceiling fan on, so it's probably, you want to make sure it's nicely melted in there. There we go. It's one side. Watch this side, there's a lot here. Oh, I guess I'm out of fuel. No, I guess not. It's there. So, because this cloth frays really well. I guess my ceiling fan is stronger than I thought it was. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to get a magic marker. You can do a paint too if you want to paint. I just have a magic marker right now, and I'm just going to magic mark color this dark here. Paint would be ideal. Painting would definitely be ideal. Let's see. Do the outside of it. Okay. And I probably have too much on that one, so let me get my scissors out and cut some of this white off here. There we go. I'm going to paint that, or I mean color it. But yeah, I think if you use paint, acrylic paint, to be better. You know, craft paint, whatever. Of course, you can always touch it up after it's done. Okay? Alright, so the preparation also, that's one. Next thing you want to do is you want to get needles. I am using a size 20 needle. I'm using a size 20 universal needle. This one happened to be Oregon. I got this online. I went online to one of those sewing stores. I Googled it. And that's HA by 1, which means it fits the home sewing machine. On my home sewing machines, the largest size needle that will work is a size 20. And you can also get a size 20 universal needle from like Schmetz and all those other places. So just check it out. There's a chart you can look at online, okay? If you don't know how to do that, I can't help you. It's just go to the websites and look and read. All right, so now here's what we're going to do, and here's how we're going to do it. Let me set the camera up here. All right, let me get this camera set up. All right, I wanted to show you the setup. The stitch width is 5.0 and the stitch length is 2.0. Okay, my pressure dial I have set at 2, and then I have basic inexpensive thread in here, black, same as the bobbin, and it's going to work just fine for me. Okay, everybody, so now let's get this set up and let's start doing this. It's not difficult, you just have to take your time doing it. What you want to make sure you do, first of all, I'm going to start with the rope. The excess of the rope is going to be on the left side. Okay, and then I'm going to start with just doing this. Just watch how I do this. Okay, I'm going to fold it like this, and then I'm going to sew. I'm going to put it in the middle of this foot, and I'm going to sew with the separation, the split in the middle of that foot. Okay, and then I'm going to go reverse. Now honestly, I should have got a thinner rope. I really should have got a thinner rope, and I think next time I do it I will. But you know, you learn trial and error. This is what we do. It's trial and error. Okay. And remember, if you get skip stitches, what's the cause of skip stitches? Needle, the wrong size needle, the wrong size and type needle. So no matter what you're sewing, if you're going to get skip stitches, because I tried some different needles on this, and I was getting skip stitches, and I said, well, let me go with just a universal needle and a larger needle, because this is a thicker rope. Okay, so this is how you do it. You're just going to go round, follow, just keep going and around the circle. And once you get this established, it really goes fast. It really does. It's just in the beginning here, it's going to move kind of slow. So there's it's going through a lot there. So yeah, like I said, on my next trip up there, I'm going to get a thinner rope. So learn the lesson from me and don't get this really thick rope. But listen, they have so many fancy decorative ropes up there. Different style prints, different colors. Why would you want to wrap fabric around a clothesline and waste all that extra time when you can just get some decorative rope and do it right from the pack? There, see how much easier it goes now that the rope is getting bigger? The circle's getting bigger, and it's easier to do this now. See that? That's all there is to it. I've got a standard, I had the standard foot on here, which is the straight and zigzag foot. This is the Janome machine, and the Janome black button is on the right side. Not all brands have that now, okay? Just so you know, because we talked about that a few times in my past video and people commenting online. I'm just going to have to, you know, if I don't mention anything, it's because I don't know. And I don't own the machine, I don't work with that machine, so you're the owner of your brand machine, so you should know how to look up information for your brand machine. Okay? Alright. See how nice this is going? And I did need some new coasters, but I think I'm going to go back and get some more rope and get a different color and thinner. It is working for me though. Might as well just finish the whole thing I bought. You know, but I think this would make some great Christmas gifts. You know, make a set of 6 of these for friends and family. There's enough rope there. So remember, you cut 55 inches. Is a good length to do this. You might want it shorter, smaller, it's up to you. But I like this big round because you might have a coffee mug, a soup, you might have a soup bowl you want to put down. Alright, now we're getting to the end here. I'm going to reverse it. And then I'm going to lock it. And let's see. There it is. Look at that. Haha. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? How can you beat that? How can you beat that? Now you've got a coaster. And if you want to make it even bigger, you could probably make a placemat. But I didn't have to wrap a rope with fabric. I just went to the Home Depot and bought this. Look how nice that is. It's like a coral snake, this color, isn't it? They have all kinds of colors up there, but I would suggest, again, please, I would suggest getting something thinner than what this one was. And if you want to ask how thick this was, again, I'm going to have you rewind the video to the beginning because you can see the tag that I showed you. Okay? All right. And remember, everybody, you can rewind the video. You can rewind it. You can watch this video as many times as you want. A lot of people are not aware of that, so I want to point that out. So here's another little project for you, and you see how I did it, and I hope you enjoy it. And post pictures. Let me see what you do. Join my Facebook group too. All right. Talk to you all later. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.